to do.
Let's go.
They need a bit of history here against Poland. A maiden win. All but books their toe, taken out in the air. Chopped down. Anna Klikowska and Colombia are going to be reduced to 6 within seconds. Don't think there was a massive amount of malice there. That was a timing thing. That was an adrenaline pumping thing. Tell you what, racing off at a rate of knots. Maribel Mestre, who is a big loss. She scored in every match yesterday. Thailand, Belgium, Kenya. She had the measure of them all. Poland questing for a first wing. Druzgala on the wraparound, a try scorer against Czechia last night, feeding the speed. Olivia Krysiak gets the home audience dancing in the stands. Poland and young Olivia Krysiak, who only started playing rugby 18 months ago, shows that for some, sevens is quite simply in the blood, and a peach of a conversion to boot. Poland off to a flyer. Well, they were one of the big stories of the Challenger last year, and very much so at the Olympic final qualification tournament in Monaco. They went all the way to the semi-finals. They had some great stories, the likes of Ilona Zajslik being granted an 11th hour passport so that she could feature, and then she came up with big tries. She broke her collarbone in Cape Town, so they're without her services. They've seen the retirement of their longtime captain, Karolina Jastrzyn. We're also without Gosia Koldesh, who's a 100-meter national champion. And that there, their coach, Janusz Urbanovic, who the team mascot, which is a stuffed goose on the sideline, is also named after. Now it's the next generation. Krysiak in cruise control. Find her on the left, find her on the right. She'll find you the try line.
Okay, thank you.
Olivia at the double. Well, the Thai team are going to be huddled round a television somewhere in the bowels of this stadium, with their Polish dictionaries out, cheering on the women in red and white, because they are doing them a big favour here in terms of booking that plane ticket to LAX. The travel agents are on hold at the moment for the 4th and final place. It will either be Colombia's or Thailand's, and Colombia finally get their hands on the ball. They wear a big right shoulder from Krysiak, who shows that she does it both sides of the ball. There she is. There's a real tussle in there. Exhausting, lactic, leg-filling, driving. And now Colombia go through their moves. Alzate carrying on forward. Just a little hint of light around the fringes of that breakdown. Pick and go. It's direct from Colombia. They've got a penalty as Laura Mejia pops her head up and calls for the penalty. Now they go wide. Rios bounces away from one. Now the penalty for Colombia, who don't hang around. Well, it was sustained. It was relentless. And at the end of it, It was the response that Colombia desperately needed.
Yeah, please. Let's go. Play man.
'Too tough to repel from that range. Thirsty work. Karen Nicole Jimenez Herrera
No 10.
doing the damage. Poland, though, they got a free kick here as the kickoff doesn't go to plan. Druskala on that loop that she loves, brings in Krysiak on a hat-trick. Oh, I tell you what, it's on. It is so on. Julia Druskala scoring in the same corner that she did last night against their arch rivals, Czechia. Making hay while the Krakow sun shines. And Natalia Pamięta can't add the extras. But at the moment, in this first half, it's not raining. Bitter sleet and rain. It's raining Polish tries for a change. Can't win a final on day one. So Poland know if they turn up today, they could turn their entire weekend around, and they've made as good a account as they possibly could of themselves here today. Well, that is a mile from the mark. Sometimes the officials can be a little pedantic, but on that occasion, I think universally we can say that Marta Morris was nowhere close. Pamięta hails from Sochachev, a beating heart of the rugby scene in Poland. Anna Klikowska missed the Krakow competition last year, missed the entire Challenger, but she's come up with some wonderful solo scores this weekend. And her old buddy, Natalia Pamięta, can't maintain control en route to turf. Poland are the Rugby Europe Championship Sevens winners from last summer, triumphant in Makarska in Croatia. What a spot, by the way. That's a trip I'd like to get myself on. Colombia, they want to be on the trip to LA. It'll be the shortest flight that they'll take all season. Just heading north, South America to North America, but they feel an awfully long way from that departure lounge right now. Poland putting the press on them. But is there a bit of late joy for Colombia? Foxing free from Angie Manyoma. Try score against Thailand, but she's forced to hold on in isolation. Poland want more. An appetite for tries that won't be fed, because the recovery from Manyoma is pretty emphatic. But the face of Manyoma back live and back for 7 minutes, where Poland could register their first victory of the competition. A falcon from the kickoff. Awesome reactions to gather the ball that ricocheted off the face. Pamięta. Oh, not strong enough. She wriggled free of the first, but then the tag team arrived. Laura Meia, bronze medalist at the Pan American Games back in 2019 in Lima. She knows what it's like to win a bit of metal at a sevens competition. That was a big fend, was it? Klikowska, once she gets free, she's so hard to stop. Couple of arcing runs yesterday, resulting in tries. Druskala, try scorer in the first half. Kicks one to create a bit of chaos, but Colombia are there. Oh my goodness, an express train. Pure acceleration, hunting a human.
Colombia. Sebs. James for me.
Poland have brought the noise. It did look a little high from Martina Wadaszka, who has been so dedicated to her development as a player. She moved from Warsaw to Gdansk specifically to further her rugby, to improve the quality of her play. Gdansk, one of the havens of rugby here in Poland. And after just the briefest of pauses, Maddie Cordoba is hunched and ready to set the Colombian attack into life. Travels, tests the shot. Oh! Poleaxed by Pamięta. They are turbocharged, these Polish women, on day two. Oh, wow. The judge should have gone backwards. I'd love to see that again. Lopera, who is an outstanding player. Once she gets into space and green grass, she's so deadly. This time, though, it's not her finishing, it's her creation. And Poland, for all their defensive might, find themselves chasing back to their dead ball. And Colombia have struck from within their half. And they are back within sight. No conversion. It is all about the creation from Lopera. A bruising carry in the midfield to set things up. Lopera getting a second touch. And just releasing the speed out wide. Poland, what are you made of? That's the question they got to ask themselves. Marta Morlus, cousin of Julia Druzgala. Family connection out there. This is Wadaszka. Wadaszka, we've already seen a creamer Colombian. Now she looks to outpace them through the middle. Nice work from Pamięta. Just massages the Colombian defense and carves out just enough room for Julia Druzgala for double day two delight for Druzgala. And she adds a pair of points more. It was all about attracting the interest of the shoulders of Las Tucanes. Rock on. Oh, Druzgala puts it bang on the money. Klikowska's onto it, Wadaszka's there, and well, Klikowska, she's not sure whether she's entitled to go after that. It'll be a scrum restart. There's still plenty of time in this match. It feels like there's been so many flash points. Good value for money, and well, the play at the polls at the moment is feeding the atmosphere as well of the home support. Colombia have it all to do. They've got a penalty to help their cause. Maddie Cordoba, whose idol is Cheslin Colby. Doesn't put the footwork on like Cheslin, but she does release her backs out wide. This is the try scorer, Herrera. Ooh, slips it in reverse now. Herrera back to help out. Druzgila throwing herself into the contact now. Colombia just lacking the cohesion, looking a little clunky here, but still within sight. It's a 12-point ball game. They've already gone from range this half, and they may go again. Maribel Mestre. Mestre running in sand in the 22. It's a wonderful chase back, but Mestre, the wherewithal to get back up, to release the strength, to fend off two Polish defenders. They simply have to score now, Colombia. One ball underneath the uprights. Just what the doctor ordered. She didn't score it, but the plaudits have to go to Maribel Mestre. A lung-bursting break that set up the converted try. This was key. She released the ball, got back up, reclaimed it, and she had two Polish defenders hanging from her. Going WWE on her with the grapple. But Daniela Alzate gets the job done, and with less than 60 seconds left, Colombia's California dreams are still alive. Oh, they need to put a hit in here on Vodashka. They've had to defend so much this game, Colombia, and Poland have been precise. Poland working the hands once more, free in the 15-meter channel. But a flight-saving tackle and jackal from Juliana Soto means Las Tucanes can take flight to the Polish try line once more. The intercept opportunity. There's so many blue jerseys out left. But Colombia weave back into the heavy Krakow traffic. This will be a yellow card for Druzgila. Sacrifices herself. Not back 10, she knew what she was doing, cynical and professional. A reminder that if Colombia win, then Thailand will pretty much have to win the whole thing. They'll have to be triumph in their cup semi-final. They'll have to go to the final. They'll have to wear the Krakow crown if they're to deny Colombia a trip to Los Angeles to join the rest of the big guns from the HSBC Sevens. Intricate play in the middle, abrasive play out wide. That's Melissa Rios, who went off injured. Oh, Poland are down to 5. They've got a stricken player and they've got a yellow card. Colombia have width. Do they have hands? Do they have pace? Yes, they do! Oh, and they've also wriggled free to go underneath the post. A game-breaking moment. A flight-booking burst. Juliana Soto, the hero for Colombia. Polish players are strewn across the field, and the celebrations commence for Colombia. They've come back from the brink.